Well, as a matter of fact, thing is, I only just found out within the past hour that Julian Jerome is still alive.
So you had no idea who Derek Wells really was?
Do you think I'd have taken a job with him if I did? You see, the thing is, Mr. Corinthos...
Call me Sonny. It's a lot easier.
Sonny, there are very few people in this world that I would wish to physically harm, but Julian Jerome, he's pretty close to the top of that list.
I was hoping that you'd say that, so that means that you have no second thoughts of taking this bastard down.
More than to kill Julian Jerome with my own bare hands.
He basically destroyed your life, didn't he?
I lost a child because of him.
He turned my son against me. So, it's settled. We take the son of a bitch down.
No, it's far from settled.
Anna?
She doesn't want me anywhere near Julian Jerome. And I can't say that I blame her, but if you want to bury that bastard, I will gladly applaud from the distance.
Eliminating Jerome at the moment is I can't do that because he's the only donor that Sam has for her son. Danny may need him to live.
Then your hands are tied.
As far as targeting him, yeah. But the people who do his dirty work. You tell me, Jerome's organization, aside from you and his sister, who's next in line?
That would be Carlos Rivera.
Sam, how you doing?
Don't even.
Don't even what?
Don't even act like you give a damn.
I do give a damn about both you and Danny. How is the little guy doing anyway?
All set with bone marrow at the moment, if that's what you're asking.
That's not what I'm asking. Sam, will you look at me, please? Sam, this is not who I really am.
Who's that? The guy using his grandson as an insurance policy?
Whoa, what did you just say?
That's okay. Hey, listen, I will gladly save Danny's life again. But I have to be breathing to be able to do that. Don't you see that? This is the only way, okay, Sam?
The only way? You're amazing, you know that? You act like you're the victim here, but from where I'm standing, you started all this. You went after Sonny Corinthos, not the other way around.
It's because you don't know the whole story.
Well, she knows a lot of it.
Yeah.
I mean, she knows the bit about you and Ava using Morgan to get back on Sonny, the trashed warehouse, the exploding shipment, the injured security guard, etc., etc., etc.
What the hell, man? Are you some sort of advocate for Sonny Corinthos?
No, I don't really like any of you guys. Excellent. I don't see him starting a mob war and then hiding behind a little kid to save himself.
Okay. Look, Sam, Sonny's the one who's coming after me.
Oh, okay. So you're denying that you declared war on Sonny?
You just say Rivera?
Carlos Rivera. He's his number 2. He brought him up from Puerto Rico.
Uh-huh.
Well, the name seems familiar to you.
Yeah, well, I knew some Riveras from Puerto Rico back in the day.
It's a common enough name.
Yeah, that's true, but I gotta be sure before I make my move.
What kind of a move are we talking about?
No.
Nah, a monster like Julian Jerome, the only thing he understands is force.
Well, that might have been his old game, but that's not his new one. He's dismantling my life bit by bit, messing with my legit operations, my families, but it's okay. Because I have the upper hand.
How's that?
Well, I know somebody who knows him better than anybody, who knows what Jerome's gonna do before he does. You get what I'm gonna ask you, right? Come work for me.
And whatever's going on between Sonny and me has nothing to do with how I feel about you and Danny. You're my family.
You're not serious. I apologize if I'm speaking out of turn.
Oh, no, please. Be my guest.
Thank you. Let's be clear. You're using your daughter and her son as a shield to protect your own sorry ass. And yet it has nothing to do with them.
I just want a chance. That's all. To be a part of your life. And Danny's life.
This will be the last time I say this. I don't want to have anything to do with your world, Julian. And I'm sure Lucas doesn't either.
Lucas? Well, who's Lucas?
Nobody. Let's get out of here.
After you.
I'm sorry, boss.
Yeah, no, you keep it.
Wow. Okay. Well, that's why we get deposits. Thanks for the heads up.
You're welcome.
What are you looking at?
Well, someone's having a rough night.
Mom, that was Julian Jerome. I don't want to have anything to do with your world, Julian. And I'm sure Lucas doesn't either.
Lucas.
Anna has made it perfectly clear to me that if I ever find myself on the opposite side of the law, then there'll be no hope for us.
I understand. But Anna, she don't have to know. I mean, you want to take this animal down as much as I do, right?
I've already admitted to that, yeah.
And after what Jerome did to me, to you, to Anna, and who knows who else, he has to be stopped.
I agree.
Together, we can neutralize him.
I don't know what to say.
Oh, you don't have to say anything now. I mean, just think about it and then come back to me. Is that fair enough? Okay, you had a run-in with Carlos, night of the gallery show, right? What can you tell me about him?
It's just a ponko. Big ego with a gun.
You can handle him?
Come on now. All right, so what you got in mind?
Julian is hiding behind Danny. Ava shacked up with my son. These Jeromes, they think they're untouchable. They think that we can't get to them, right? Maybe that's true, but we can get to them through other people.
Are you saying you want me to get rid of Carlos Rivera? So we're going after Carlos Rivera?
Maybe, but I got some options. The point needs to be made that the Jeromes can't come after my territory. I have tolerated their presence, but my patience is running thin.
Well, say the word. I'd be happy to deliver the message.
I can't really burn Rivera just yet, not until I get some facts straight.
Well, he's Julian Jerome's lieutenant and probably his enforcer. I mean, what else is there to know?
I need to know if Carlos Rivera is his family.
You're related to Carlos Rivera?
Not by blood, but maybe, I don't know. Hey, look, until I know for sure, he can't be touched.
So what's the connection?
My first wife. Rivera was her maiden name. Her father was Hernando Rivera, major player in Puerto Rico. I inherited his territory.
Your first wife, she was killed, right?
Yeah, she was pregnant. We were gonna have a child. We went out to celebrate. We were having a good time. We were drinking. She didn't drink, but I did. And then she went out to the car. And her father planned to kill me, and he killed his daughter instead. She was very special. She deserved a lot better than what I gave her. Look, you know what? I know the Riveras are a dime a dozen in Puerto Rico, but Carlos is from there. He's connected.
But you don't want to take any chances.
I mean, it's slim. I know it's slim that Carlos could be Lily's family, but I owe it to her to be positive about what I'm doing here. So I'm not going to make a move unless I know for sure. Find out everything you need to find out about Carlos Rivera, and fast.
Understood. Just so we're clear, if Rivera isn't connected to your wife's family,
then Carlos dies.
Michael, Kiki, I'm so glad you were in court the other day when the judge excluded the footage from the Metro Court. Given your familial associations, I always think it's important to have a good grasp of the law, especially when it comes to the admissibility of evidence. It's so gratifying to see the judicial system at work.
That video was deemed inadmissible because it's incomplete. I would give my right arm to find out where the rest of that footage disappeared to.
Carlos, it's Ava. Call me, okay? I know Sabrina's wedding was yesterday. I just want to know how you're doing.
Sean, did you find anything out about Carlos Rivera? Because I need to know. You need to know what to me.
Sonny, it's lovely to run into you. I haven't seen you since Franco's art show.
No, you haven't.
I'm sorry. I know it was a very unpleasant evening for you. It really is too bad that you and Morgan argued.
You and your lowlife brother convinced my son to put a bug in my office. So basically, you turned him against me.
Morgan makes his own decisions, and if those decisions happen to hurt you, I'm sorry.
You're so smug. You and your brother hit a couple shipments, and you think you can run this town. You gotta understand something. You hit me, I hit you back.
What exactly is that supposed to mean?